And then, I would say we had a feeling that Tyler would respond in terms of how hard he would play and aggressiveness and messaging from the coaches, because Tyler has great pedigree, comes from a great family, and he played for an outstanding high school coach. So we knew he would respond because Tyler's got really good makeup, and he's a great person.
Is it good for Josh to finally see the ball start going on the basket a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, Josh, it's I think Josh right now, obviously, the last 5 minutes of that Indiana game, I think he's worn that last 5 minutes not well, mentally and emotionally, and we've been in his ear, and his teammates have been in his ear about playing with a lot more energy, a lot more emotion. You're a really good player. Coming off of a great, obviously a really good year last year, and he's had some good performances this year. He's got to be a presence. He's got to want the ball around the basket. He's got to post up hard, and he's got his work cut out for tomorrow. He better be at his best, because they bring some dudes to the arena tomorrow.
You see Alteric here. Was he able to get home?
He has not. The details of that. They're still working through the details.
What makes Wichita State such a tough matchup for you guys?
Well, they've got a coach, in place there who's obviously an excellent coach. But they have a program confidence from what Greg's been able to build there, a mentality, a confidence that they're a championship level program. Their identity of toughness and defense and rebounding is firmly entrenched within the DNA of the program, and they were a little bit young last year, and they learned and grew through like the non-conference and early conference season struggles, and now you're seeing the fruits of their labor. But I think it's more so the fact that you've got a head coach there in place that, and just a program in place. They're a very, very strong organization from top to bottom.
So they didn't have much drop-off last year when they were young. I mean, they got better this season. Right. Yeah, they got better.
Yeah, I think they got to 1-6 in the league. Right. I think culminating with a rough game in Stores, right. And then they obviously started to play better, and maybe the schedule broke their way a little bit better, and but really just they're young players. They're freshmen, they're sophomores. They all just kept growing and getting better, and played more to their identity. I mean, we scored 80 points against them, here last year in Stores, and that's not their identity. I mean, they grind you up, and
they've been 20-5 since that. 20. They have.
I thought you meant us. Doesn't quite feel like it.
And they're tough on the road too, which says a lot about the makeup too, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you recruit tough-minded, talented, athletic, physical guys, and you defend at a high level and you rebound at a high level, and you're super determined and competitive, you're going to give yourself a chance, home or away, to have a chance to win a lot of games. And you could build championship level program around those principles and pillars, and obviously that's what we're trying to do here. And the grittiness, the toughness, the defensive mindset. We're still a ways away from consistently having that instilled in who we are, but that's where we hope to be.
You don't seem to have one guy you have to stop. I mean, 13 points to 8, there's probably 6, 7 guys, whatever. They're pretty balanced. Does that make it more difficult?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the three-headed monster at center. All guys that bring different qualities. Echenike, who can step out and even make perimeter shots, and is probably their best low post scorer. Easy. Oh man, I don't want to butcher my man's name. The sophomore, backup big is maybe the best offensive rebounder we've seen on film. And you've got, the third string center, who's literally a giant. 5 or 6 quality guards, can play small ball around the center. The JUCO 4-man, can make threes, and is an excellent offensive rebounder. So they're an incredibly deep team. To go 10 or 11 deep, and just there's never a drop off in their intensity because of their depth.
It's the best team you've seen so far on tape this year that you guys have played.
Yes. Yeah, best. Hardest to prepare for. Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, will Al play tomorrow? Is that?
Yeah. I don't expect any of the services probably until next week with Al.
So that's the plan for us to go during the break.
Yeah, I think they're still kind of sorting out the details.